The first one that we're going to be reading is actually somebody's lost bet. That's right. This article was written as the consequence of somebody's bet on, I think it was like center-left politics or something like that, which reads, "Take which I thought was ice cold but is apparently hot. Biden isn't going to run for president. I doubt that he has even seriously considered running for president since being VP. The man is going to be 77 by the time the election rolls around. He's older than both Bernie and Trump, and unlike those two, he's not the singular leader of a factional splinter. If he runs, then I will write a 10,000-word essay on the geopolitics of Spongebob Squarepants, or something." End quote. So this is a 10,000-word essay on the geopolitics of Spongebob Squarepants, posted to medium.com. Table of contents. 1. Methuselah. 2. A roadmap to madness. 3. Flora, fauna, etc. 4. The city-state theorem. 5. The empire theorem. 6. The apocalypse theorem. 7. Babel. 8. A858DE45F56D9BC9. 9. Nevertheless, they persisted. 10. Where we go from here. Appendix. Works cited. A quick note on the citations. They are often competing claims for the exact episode number for a given episode. Where there have been conflicting numbers, I have supplied the one most commonly given. I cannot guarantee them being 100% accurate. So, this is rock bottom, eh? God damn it! I am a risk-averse person. I do not make bets that I will lose. I was absolutely positive that Joe Biden would not run for president. I was so certain, in fact, that on October 13th at approximately 4 in the afternoon, I declared that if he ran for president, I would write a 10,000-word essay on the geopolitics of Spongebob. I do not make bets I do not intend to follow through on. So, here you go, you filthy animals. Part 1. Methuselah. Spongebob Squarepants is a modern-day Methuselah. Perhaps it's fitting. After all, sea sponges were among the very first animals to appear on Earth. They have always been here. They will be here long after we are dead. So is the case with the character. His 20 years of existence are no doubt merely a fraction of what will come to pass. He has outlived his creator, and so will he outlive you and I. He will be the one constant in our lives and the lives of our great-great-grandchildren. We shall all live in constant fear of being followed by his nasal staccato laughter. Ah! Sorry. Where was I? Oh, right. For the purposes of this essay, I shall confine the parameters rigidly but not arbitrarily. The only episodes which shall be considered canonical world building shall be seasons 1 through 3. This is not out of a snobby, only the first seasons were any good attitude, but rather in an effort to confine this paper to the world of Bikini Bottom as originally designed by Stephen Hillenburg. The fact that the show's quality tapered off in its later seasons is tangential to this decision. I thought about whether to include the movies, 2004's critically acclaimed The SpongeBob SquarePants movie, and 2016's mostly forgotten but underrated Sponge Out of Water. I believe both to be non-canonical. Sponge Out of Water's non-canonicalness is fairly obvious. However, while it's easy to make the claim the 2004 movie should be considered canon, and would provide a number of useful clues as to the geopolitics of this world, the series clearly shifted course after its release, and the world building introduced in the film is often incongruous with that of the preceding seasons. Thus, neither of the movies shall be included in this essay. I will also not be including a couple of later seasons, which were made under the supervision of Stephen Hillenburg, and were a quality improvement over many of the infamous middle years. The reason for this is quite simple. Those seasons are not available on Amazon Prime. So,